Hey everybody, this is Linda, and I have a little bitty haul to share with you today. Um, Actually, it's not really small, but I went to the Goodwill with my daughter today. I'm up in Virginia visiting her, and she took me to the Goodwill so I could look for some things for, um, for crafting. So anyway, I'll show you what I got. First thing I found was some of these beads. And there's white, cream, and pink. I'm not going to take them out of the bag because I don't want to take the staple out because then they'll start falling out. So I got that for 75 cents. And then I got a bunch of lace shirts, blouses. Um, so I'm going to see if I can just kind of show you the material that they're made out of. I should have laid them all out before I started. This one has, it's kind of like, you can feel the little balls on it. It's kind of like the chenille bedspreads that people used to use years ago. It's got the little balls on it like that, and it's really soft and it's thin. Anyway, it's thin. Let me show you how thin it is. See there? How thin. Oh, there. Now you can see it good. Okay. And then around the collar and the sleeves is this little trim here that I'm going to cut off. And when I get all these things cut, then I'll show you how I use them. Because I use them in my fabric books and stuff. Because it's a kind of a long ways for me to go to Joann's and Hobby Lobby, and we don't have a fabric store in the town that I live in, and Michael's doesn't carry any, and Walmart has such a very limited quantity of stuff. So anyway, I just go to the Goodwill and look for things that I can cut up and use the fabric and the lace. So anyway, this is one, and then I got this, and I spent about $12 for all this. And I know that when I get through cutting it up, that I'll have a lot more fabric than I would have gotten it for $12 if I'd have went to Joann's or Hobby Lobby. So this is another one here, and then on the bottom all the way around. And I'm not doing a very good job because I have to hold my phone because I didn't bring my tripod with me. So it's got this lace all the way around it. So there'll be quite a bit of that when I get through cutting it. And so that's that one. And then I found this. And I had actually, I hope I'm not making y'all dizzy. Anyway, let's see. Yeah. So I really liked this fabric here. Let me get my hand in there so I can show you what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? It's also sheer, and of course then I can always use this very soft, whatever kind of fabric this is underneath is very nice also. So there's that, and this is a dress, so there's a lot of this, So if you hear something, it's my daughter. She's yelling down the stairs to her husband about the dog. So you might hear that. So anyway, so this was really a good deal here, and it's got a beautiful crochet trim at the top, applique, I guess. And then the fabric is, I'm going to stand back a little bit so you can see. It's got several different rows of different types of lace, and then it's a sheer, kind of a tulle. This is kind of like a embroidery on tulle, I guess. So, and then it's got a little trim around the edge of it. So I'll get a lot of stuff off of this too. And then I picked this up just for the bottom, for this bottom right here. That's a pretty lace all the way around, and when I get through taking that off, it'll probably equal at least about a yard. So there's that one. Now we'll get into some colored things that I found. I wish I had another hand. I need one more to give you guys a really good look, because I can't get the camera to the phone too far away because I'm too short for my arms to reach. So anyway, this is actually the back of this, but you can see that it's like an ombre all the way down. And it starts off a really pale pink flower, and then it gets a little darker, and then it just keeps getting darker. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these little flowers out. I'm going to sit and cut every one of those out, and then I'm going to have like a whole bag full of little flowers that I can use for centers of things, and I can put like little rhinestones and stuff in them. So yeah, got that. And then I got this, which I actually really like the material. I just really love this. I think it's such a pretty sort of vintage colors, and it's kind of shabby, and it's just a little blouse. And then on the back it has a really nice crochet, and I think I'm going to use the center of this. I'm going to make a dream catcher with it. I think that'll make a pretty dream catcher, so that's what I'm planning on doing with that one. And then this I may or may not ever use, I don't know. It's not really the colors that I use, but I got it anyway. It's peach and green. It's kind of earth tones, kind of muted, not real dark when you lift it up. So it's kind of pretty, I think. And so that's all there is to that. Just and then the last one is this, and this is big. This was for a big lady, and it's peach, and I think it's showing up that way. But anyway, I got it for all of the crochet lace that's on it, and I really like the fabric, so I think that's pretty. And then there's this kind of cotton fabric underneath, kind of a satiny cotton sheen. It's got a sheen to it. So anyway, yeah, so that's all the things that I got that I'm going to be cutting up, and when I get them all cut up, I'll come back and show you how much stuff I got off of them. And then I want to show you one last thing. My daughter, she found this, and she said, Mom, I got you something to dust with. So look at my dust mitt. Let me see if I can get, sorry, I want to show you. Let me put my hand in it. So yeah, it's got a ring. Oh, where's the ring? Sorry about that. I know it's a mess. My video's a mess. But I'm not at home. I don't have all of my equipment, so we're just making do. So anyway, that is it. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, and look how cute. It's got a little bracelet and everything. How cute is that? Isn't that cute? So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll be back and show you all my fabric and lace that I got from these things. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.